Let's go. Haran, thanks so much for the Twitch, baby. Thank you. Good morning. It seems very soft right now. The audio. What's that? Oh. Light switch. Is that really soft or is, it seems pretty good actually. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on. Well, I can't interact with it. Ah, hiccup. Oh, okay, so interactable things are just highlighted. That's good to know. Oh. Super nice breeze just came in. Oh, from outside. Oh, hi. Seems like a Japanese apartment. Well, no, this is too big for a Japanese apartment. Thought I saw something. Oh, it is a mirror. Guess I don't have a reflection. Wow, look at all this cool stuff I have. Can I flush? No. Kitchen light. I can't crouch or anything. Oh, I sit. And now I read. How do I... God, can you imagine reading a book like that? Flip the page. Oh, sorry. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. That's a famous one. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, overdramatic much. Knowing Brian Calmer, as much as I did, is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say that this diary is what's left of our friendship. 3 years, no, 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Except for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep me going. I wonder if it was same for him too. When you love someone, oh, see that little S? Oh wait, why is this not full screen for you guys? Why are there black bars? Oh, it's ultra wide monitor for me. Well, I guess we're just gonna do widescreen then. Sorry about that. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. No matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? Here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Oh, cool. Oh, that's it. I don't know. Will we be remembered? Oh, I'm stuck. Can I exit? What do I do? Ah. Here we go. That one's locked. I don't own many things, do I? What is this? This is a crumple of everything. Hi everyone coming in. Hello. Okay. Can switch that one light, but oh. Is that something? Can I close you again? Nice. Okay, head in the fridge. Oh god, remember that when we did that? What was that? What game was that? Shit. There was that one weird game that we played where... fuck. It was just like a fucking weird game, and I was making my own fun by putting the severed head in the fridge. And then I like clipped it in there. Had a good laugh. I'm missing something about... Oh. Hi. Missing something about this book. Can I use the phone? I want to use that little thing, but there's nothing to interact with. Oh, except for the pencil. So what do I do now? This is weird. How do I... There's a couple people here who played it, right? What do I do? Ooh. I don't see any yellow lines. Can't put it on no, I can't put it on yes. This POV is making me nauseous. It's really weird. Can you imagine putting it... I'm gonna write and you're like, this is my pencil. I'm gonna write now. Enabling crosshairs would help. Was that in settings? Oh yeah. Left click when reading papers to see clean text. Don't turn off the game when you see autosave icon. That one. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Oh! Now I can see. He remembers me. Oh! So choosing that made us go forward. I see. Ah, Trip, you leaving? See you later. Who am I kidding? It's B we're talking about. We didn't have the most perfect relationship, but he won't just dump his memory of me down the toilet or something. He's too much of a nice guy for that. And don't forget, cute. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. You seem like a stalker, girl. I'm assuming I'm a girl. Maybe I'm a dude. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. It used to be my favorite place. Naturally, because it was B's favorite place to begin with. Yeah, definitely stalker. If there were two things that were too good for Rose and Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home with the best pancakes in the world. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey, and I would be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. Such a good thing going. Will you remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Oh, that's good. Can I pick up? Did I... Oops. I just clicked. How do I pick up? Ah, right click. That's kind of... Wait, what? What happened? Something clicked. Okay. Minnie! Thanks for the 12 months! Oh, Silver! Thank you! Thank you, thank you. It was kind of confusing because it's left click to confirm, right click to back out of things the entire time, but then on the phone it's right click to confirm conformity, and Left to cancel. Yeah, the battery's empty. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him, but what I want to do and can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. I keep thinking B is like BB, my cat. This is just me being very obsessed with my cat. I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than my breath. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look behind their eyes just by staring. The window opened. Wait, what if I'm not the one writing this? I found someone else's diary. And this person that wants to sneak up on us wrote this. Can I close that? It's raining inside. Close it. Okay. Oh, new page. What'd they say? Click for... Oh, okay. August 21st, 2006. That's 13 years ago. That as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years are probably over. First day of new school and the new girl in town got... Excuse me. The new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Waywright Academy. Spent last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. Try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Waywright even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt socializing with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decide not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling Mom. Write you later, diary. My only true friend. Look beyond their eyes just by staring. Ooh, someone's staring at us. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. How is the audio for you guys of the game? I feel like it's very soft. I think we can turn it up a notch. But it might be just me. How was the window scare? Was it good? Could go up a bit? Yeah. Thanks, Amaya. Let's just try full audio. Did the clock just stop? Oh, no, it's still there. Will B remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it's as clear as the moment when he left. It's so clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Stranger to friend, friend to someone special. Then they die and they go back to a stranger. Something happens to them at least. Life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bitter... Did that just... Do you see that? That word changed between all caps and not. Life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lasley's poetry practices even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lasley always told us poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. Stand at his doorstep. Okay. Heart filled with desire, he rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Knock, knock. Oh, shit. I'm coming. Who is it? Can we peep through the hole? That's exactly what we're gonna do. I can't see anything. What the fuck? What am I looking at? That's a hell no hallway if I ever saw one. Well, at least we know the door's locked. That's good. Oh. Oh no. What if they're like living in... Oh, that's a light box? Okay, I thought like that was an attic thing. What if they're hiding behind under the bed or something, and then by the time I was looking through the thing, they like crawled out of under the bed and then put the note down. What if it's something like that? August 22nd. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. Like she played Jesus. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. Didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. It's giving me, Life is Strange vibes. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Waywright. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, for Mom. Wait, maybe, what if this, I think it's a girl, Sam, or a dude? Can be either. What if they moved out of the city just to be with B? Just following B. Hey. Other Waywright kits were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never, ever. Oh no. Okay. No! Oh fuck. Jesus! Fuck! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Shit's fucking dark. Huh. Into the light I go. Oh my god. That was too close. Like, you know it's coming and still. How do we... Oh. Okay, there's some light. Can we... No. That's all the light we're gonna get. Almost choked on my coffee. Holy fuck. Okay. My first Rosen Peak weekend! Jesus, that scare got me a lot. I'm awake now. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. Could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm just gonna leave those POI? Point of interest? On my to-do list, which is already filled with crazy amount of homework. I need to know what B drinks, I know when he takes his shit, there's so much I need to do. I now know why youngsters of Waywright will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class, to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get the more crowded part of town. To the more crowded part. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded of how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. As for my weekend plan, I'll just improvise in the morning. Write you later, Sam. B was always pushing his limits. It was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high grade for a star player. B was the best quarterback Wainwright could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly in me. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. You mean you're a predator? Praise running, go! All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. Gave me a bad headache. Good kind of bad headache. Now that's just a straight up lie. There's no kind of good headache. I wanted it to stop. I wanted it to never stop. As soon as B gave me that hey, it's like that Spider-Man thing. Hey. All those headaches were washed away. Used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hi. Someone just... She put it on the table! God, it's so fucking dark. For a boarding school, Wainwright intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today, and two things surprised me. The place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in there. The place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. Why, with her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jock buddy Brian. So yeah, right? In the meantime, I could be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Open those eyes, no need for words. Sweetest love songs those eyes utter. So turn around and sing for me. Oh! Should I get out of my chair? Of course she's gone. Something here? Can't jump. Odra! Was that there before? What's that? Oh my god. What did she just do? She took a picture. I feel very... This is like... There's someone in that room. It's so creepy. I stole her stick. Yeah. Visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a major skank's boyfriend's bud wandering around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than the one I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write me later. So, stick, huh? Can we turn on the lights again? Well, that one's staying on, obviously. Oh, she is under the bed! Fuck! I totally called it! I miss him even when I'm with him. I see him even when he's not looking. Can't see anything. I can't crouch either. God, I'm snotty as well. Fuck. Need to get my other drink as well. I have some water, but I'm gonna have to grab my Coke. Okay, Micah, poke her with the stick. Fuck. Oh, I wish I... Oh, I can. She gave me a piece of paper. She's still under the bed, dude. Okay, give me a sec. I'm gonna get another drink. Okay, here we go. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree to each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself. Blah, blah. Wow. Like I really needed to reevaluate my stupid self. It's not the dumb subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda smiled at me. 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Rest of the day. Stupid brain probs wanted an excuse for screwing up today's math test. This kind of stuff is so scary to me. The thought that, like... no. Fucking hell. The thought that you could, like... Oh, we're putting them up there. That you, like, something that doesn't mean a lot to you, just being, like, nice to someone, being like, oh yeah, no problem, man, and just moving on. That you're just like, yeah, whatever. Like, you're just kind of nice to someone, and then you move on, you do your thing. And then, but then the other person can be like, oh my god, they did this. Now I'm, like, tied to you for the rest of my life. I need to know everything about you. It's kind of like, that kind of stuff kind of scares me. Yell at it. Because, like, it's good to be nice to each other, but, like, some people have such a fucked up perspective that, like, even that one nice thing can be, like, too much for them, like an overload. This is creepy, man. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept on growing with it. What does the me in B's eyes look like? Also, a really good movie is Ingrid Goes West. I don't know where you can watch it. Might be hard to find, but it's a really good stalker movie that I recommend. It's very modern with, like, this girl being on Instagram, and, like, she finds this account that she likes, and then she just leaves a comment, and then she gets a nice comment back, and then she immediately latches onto that Instagrammer and, like, starts stalking her. It's really creepy. Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony, but there was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that? 1. Do not overthink. Do others think that? Okay. Probably. Oh wait, I need the pencil. I don't think... So this is the thing, like, that you don't really learn until you're much older. Me saying that as an old lady that's 30. I feel like growing up, everyone's so caught up in like, oh no, I wonder how they're like perceiving me. I wonder what this and this. And then as you get older, you realize like everyone is so caught up in their own shit that all the stuff you were worried about, they probably didn't even notice. This is wisdom from old gamer Gab. Yeah. Everyone's... Just think about how caught up in your own thing you can be sometimes. Like, you're so caught up in like what you're wearing, if you're doing your makeup, and whether you're a guy or a girl actually, whether your hair looks nice. You think about that kind of... I mean, I do at least. Like, I'm sure other people do too. You kind of like... You go like, oh, I hope I look nice enough for this thing tonight. I hope everything goes well. I hope I say the right things. At least that's me. Like, I overthink things. I hope they don't think I'm not like interested. I hope I say the right stuff, conversational stuff. But then if you then think about it from their perspective, they probably don't even think about what you put on, how you did your hair, or what you said. They're just like, oh yeah, it's a good time. And they're probably just as caught up in their own things. So, like, it really doesn't matter that much. I'm mastering psychology, I feel this. Yeah, it didn't really hit me until I was like 28, I think. 27, 28. I was like, I'm always so concerned about what people think of me, if I'm too fat or too skinny or what I wear or whatever. But they probably won't even remember what I wore when next time they see me. Like, they're not gonna pay attention to exactly what I wore. Is my head see-through? Looks like I'm see-through. See that? You can see a little bit of paper here. That's funny. But yeah, if you think about like, or think about it from your perspective, that one time you hung out with some people, and if they would ask you, do you remember what I was wearing that night? I would have no fucking idea. So why would you be so caught up in like what you look like or what you do if they just don't even remember, and you can't even remember from their side either? So yeah, we can all relax. Everyone's too caught up in their own shit anyway. So others think that I don't overthink because they probably don't even think about this. Others think I would never lie to my friends, but you don't have any friends. Never use others for my personal gains. Sure. I think they're probably just generally thinking that you're a good person. Well, others think that I won't betray anyone close to me. Never act on impulse. Don't run away from my responsibilities. What? I can't get out of the chair. Oh, there's a new question. Am I oh, whoa. Will others think that I'm a fucking freak? Oh, it's a needle. Did you see that? The pencil turned into a needle. Ugh. Hey, my birthday! 2006. Oh god, I was young then. I was a youngster once. What age am I then? 18? Yeah. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind was still jumbled up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. 'Cause boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh God. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, see you later, at some point, and I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. It's a cool book, though. It's a cool story. Cool story, bruh. What I did for BB. All of BB, because I love BB. Why couldn't he just understand? Because he's a cat. Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things I've done for him. I never wanted drama. I wanted a poemish life. A tender, subtle love story written for his eyes only. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world. I gave him the key to it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world to find it. I think it's a good time to come back now, B. I also just remembered. I should just let you guys vote about what to play after this. Play after Love, Sam. So there's Elder Vale. It's another indie horror that I have. Although I would like to keep it for the start of stream so we can be sure to finish it. Let's not put that in there. Mario Maker 2. Dragon Quest Builders 2. Tetris 99. Breath of the Wild. I'm allowing multiple options. So if there's multiple, if you're like, oh, either one of these is good or I like all of it, then you can just vote all of it. There. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I'm not gonna put it in the command, because as long as we say above 900, I'm good. I'm happy with that, the sub count. But we'll just play something after this anyway. So, mods, if you could copy that link and post it every now and then we're good. Okay. Good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world, where I placed my hearts at everywhere you loved. It's at the light switch. Can I grab those? Colton Hill. Arcade, fire station. Do I need to put hearts on it? Well, Joe's Diner is definitely one. Did I grab them in the room? Oh my god. Huh. We need to find hearts. They're so tiny. Blood on the ceiling? No, it's just like mold, I think. I thought that was a... No, it's a circle. Maybe the bathroom? I haven't really seen any other ones. Only the light switch one was like an obvious one. Ooh, dark. Maybe we should just put that one heart in place. There aren't that many places for it though, since... Is there like one here? I definitely think it's a stalker. Stalker, goblin, ghost. What is on that? Oh, it's a lid. Like from here, it kind of looks like that pot because it's so tiny. It looks like it's like a, there's like a tiny wall chandelier on it. With like a little thing and then 2 candles. I know it's random, but that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I don't see any other hearts, so let's just try and paste this one. Oh my god, Whiskey, you scared me. This game is so scary. Oh, I can't pick it up though. Thank you so much, Whiskey. It's good to see you. Do we draw the hearts? No. I think I just need to find more. Where could it be? Nice Grip! Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Oh yeah, that one was locked. I forgot. We don't have a flashlight either, so they must be in like obvious places. Maybe there's 3 in here. In the notes, you mean? Or in the book? Let's go back. Oh, maybe it's back in the pages, yeah. Oh. Oh! Okay. Well, shit. There we go. Asuna, hey, good to see you. Almost 3 years. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere. Again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. Since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. Donuts. Unlike the music store, which, according to him, seriously needs to restock. I found my own POI. A bookstore. A bookstore. Was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out of the window, I could see the weird gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Brian revealed that it's his secret base of some kind since few people actually visit Colton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Okay, so we have the lake, the donut shop, and the diner. No creepy hand? Thanks. I got it right. Cool. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. B never shuts up about its donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet, just like B's heart. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I miss its warmth. I miss its sweetness. I need it. I need to eat it up. Warmth. Warmth? Microwave? Why is the fridge open? Donut! Thanks! Do you microwave donuts? That doesn't seem right. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hey, Jay. I'm well, thank you. How are you? He can microwave them, yes. Huh. Hot donuts? Donuts is bad. Abort! Abort! We wouldn't heat up donuts in the microwave. No, I wouldn't. Although maybe it would soften up the frosting a little bit. The golems just obliterated the hammerhats today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Oh really? Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego checked out, because it must be swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian? They do say we sometimes become friends with those who are the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Yeah, there you go. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seemed like a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on, and just shove it under my bed just like the picture I took today. Okay, let's put it back with the others. There we go. Do we still have the stick? You know what would have been cool? If we poked the stick under the bed and then the hand came out and grabbed the stick and then pulled it under. And then we lost the stick. And then shoved out the paper. I hated every moment I was not with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat. But I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up, wondering if he knew I was on the other end. Who was on the other end of the line? I remembered the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. So fucking red. Red everywhere. Sam and Ryan. You wanna color it? Finish what you started. Oh. Why by the bed of all things? I don't want to crouch next to... Oh! The marker scared me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. She drew one too! Fucking gross. Can I continue? No. Do we... Is there like another heart I need to complete somewhere? Wait. That's a weird one. I guess it's see-through from here? Were those already hanging there? Aha. Oh. Okay. Well, here we go. Ouch. Ouch. Should I close it? What do I do? Oh. Maybe I'm doing it wrong? Oh, I have to hold it though. Okay. Did I die? Oh, was it a dream? Well, not really, because the paper's still on the wall. I did die. I guess I did it wrong. Draw the heart fast. I just watched the video. Well, that was me going fast. You can't touch the letters, just follow from where it started. But you can't go too far. Jesus Christ. Why is this so hard? Your vision can't be blurry when you do it, but it gets blurry immediately. Can I close the window? I watched John's and he went slow. Okay, good to know. Sudden difficulty curve is sudden. Yeah. That was good, I guess. I feel like the other ones are super sloppy and those are fine. Okay, so... do I wait? Too bad it doesn't, like, stay. I have to do it in one go, yeah. Don't wait, just go nice and slow. I did it! Oh, thank you guys. Oh. How'd you get outside? I thought you were under my bed. We're outside. Oh, we're not in the room anymore? I can't fucking see anything. This is dark. Why are we in the woods? Meet me at Colton Hill, you know where to find me. Brian. Oh my god. That was creepy. The running footsteps. Jesus. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him, so she starts making a list of all the basic girls who have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian's doing with his assignment. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his work and I've gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say I'm part of a bigger cause. Not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Ooh, creepy. I wanted to read Brian like a book, peep into his beautiful head. Fill it with desires I had to secretly incubate. You! Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Don't look away! Oh, I found one eye. Or is it an eye? Ah. Guess I messed up? I looked away? Oh, maybe. So, we're just gonna look at this? No, don't look away! Oh, she's trying to pull my... Oh, no! I have to, like, correct it. Oh my god, no! Can I turn on the light? No. Oh god. Jesus. Okay. Stacy invited everyone to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since this party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude of me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. An Omega hanging with an Alpha. Kyla would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? A bunch of things. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think that the only way to get Bee's attention was to throw myself off Cotton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about Bee without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. Smiles they gave him made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the one I have with Bee. And yet, I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. Bee was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. Bee needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says, pick me, to college admissions like a spotless student record. He can't just shake up my whole world and leave. I don't know where it's coming from. Oh, there. I didn't see it. Oh, needles? What do we do? Oh! Okay. Got it! The girl of 17 who was found dead at Calton Hill likely ended her own life, police says. Sam Holt, a transfer student of Waywright Academy, had been reported missing... Oh, that's her. For 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation of Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. Interviews with school faculty members and its students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Calton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. Must have worked as a tipping point for her. Rosen Peak Police says the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It's possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Rainwright Academy now faces suspicion of neglecting its students, led by the mother of... Jesus. The mother of Jesus. Everything gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. Pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me, "You feeling okay?" I was not okay. Why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy, happy, and cute, his words, not mine, real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to his Calton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake, and it's not a hangover. What the fuck is happening to this girl? Is it a bathroom stall? That it? Oh no, we're in the forest again. Oh, she's standing there. Oh, she's gone. Is that where she threw herself off? Okay. That scare was not that bad. Brian actually took me to Calton Hill. Hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town, the whole place under the golden sunset. Best part of this spot was that it was quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hill's view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love you, Sam. Okay. This is fucked up. Ah, Martine, thanks so much for continuing the gift sub from Xavier. Thank you. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Calton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. All life's problems. Calton Hill, our sanctuary. I wish it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Calton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. I don't know where I would put that. Where did that come from? Where'd she take a picture from? You don't deserve a face. Is that why you don't have a reflection? The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Ah. Oh my god! Ah! Oh. Ah. Oh, it's a Polaroid. Okay then. Hope you remember how to take a picture. I don't, actually. Let's finish reading this first. Book report was finished. Can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. Summarize the rest of the book. Oh, my neck is so sore. Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage campaign on every girl who has a crush on Michael. Actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian's just like Michael. Popular, killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. Can't see... Wait. Oof. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. Okay, I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? And what does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. Must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I can tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Oh, I took a picture. Wait. It seemed like there was something on the wall, but... Guess I'm gonna read again. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drowned in my own endless nightmare. Oof. That's creepy. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how I try to. Oh God, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey. One must take as much as one gives. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No one can have what you can't. B never loved you. No and no. Because you are a selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault. Survey results. Looks like your eyes are still closed. It's like listening to your own voice only. Okay. Keep listening then. Maybe you'll understand something this time. Keep listening. Nothing. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. It's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Ms. Lastly gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. Guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. P.S. I decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy's though, if you know what I mean. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided not to ignore this hunch. Wait, did I read the one before? Yeah. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now the memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. Blue Fox, thank you so much for the 40 months. Oh, 40, holy shit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Is that where we use this? No. So scattered around the dark. That's a wall. Oh. That was one, I guess. Oh, Jesus. I cherish your smile. Ah, one up there. Oh, creepy! I indulge your gaze. Ugh, creepy eyes. Ah, ceiling. Keep me forever warm. Maybe the floor? Maybe the fridge? Maybe I can leave it open as a light source. Not really. Maybe under the bed. No. Where's the last one? Oh, actress, thank you so much for the bits. Hey, Yas, good to see you. We are looking for red text. I don't know where to find it. I'm hoping to use the light as like an extra. Didn't get a pick from Coward? Yeah, I did. Bathroom with the light off. Oh, yeah, you're right. Be my endless sun rays. Okay. God, this is like at the attic or something. Creepy. This one seems outside. No, maybe that one there. And then following him inside. Oh, wait. I mixed them up. Then he's inside. I don't know. Not sure, like, he comes home here, he's inside, and then inside. Think of the words for him. Oh, it's supposed to be, oh, I indulge your gaze, cherish your smile. Keep me forever warm, be my endless sun rays. What did she say? A, B. Flip 3 to 1. No. It's gaze and sun rays, right? A, B, C, B. Okay. Yeah, so that. Maybe switch these? Hmm. So 2 and 4 need to rhyme, right? A, B, C, B. I cherish your smile. I indulge your gaze. Keep me forever warm. Be my endless sun rays. Thank you. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college, since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him, no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need to talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is friggin' Stacy Lannings. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for a whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She has Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Ask your boyfriend out for a drive, jeez. Have a nice life with him so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Jesus. Time to beep. Oh. That's cool. Who's sitting there? Ooh. Ugh, she's looking right at me. Okay. Again with the not speaking. Is that the door opening? What? What's that sound? Can I turn on the lights again? Can I pick up the phone while I'm standing? Can I move around? No, I have to sit down for it. I wake up without waking up. Same rainy night, my lifeless room, endless nightmare. What do I do? Yeah, I hung up, yeah. Because I was hoping that might do something different. Because I don't know what to do when I pick up. Oh, this is new. What's down there? Huh, toilet. Greenheart University! Wait, we're in university now? Oh, it's that lady again. Gross. What am I doing? Yoo-hoo! Do I take a picture of the mirror? I can't crouch or anything. So I can't peep under. Look through the gap? Is there a gap? I see a toilet. I feel like I'm being so nosy. Can you open the stall door? I'm clicking on it, but it's not like yellow outline, so... Do you want to just pee? Flush? Anything? Should I try and go? That only works in Fatal Frame, though. Take a picture. Yeah, no, there's no one in there. Maybe from here. No. Interact with the poster? Oh, I can, yeah. But that's it. So, not much. Oh. The fuck are you smiling at? Okay. That's a little bit too close. No. Shit. Jeez. Ah, fuck. The stall finally opened, but I didn't have time to go around. Is this your Mawari now? Yeah, it kind of feels like it, yeah. It's hard to go around. I can't open any of the stalls until it just opens. Yeah, I just have to avoid it properly. It's hard. Okay. I can't see anything. I can't even tell where I am. When I saw that, I was like, okay, take a right, and I tried, but... Open, please. Is this it? Oh. This is for B. Don't pussy out. Push the shutter. I'm trying. Fucking what? Trash. You belong here. Is there an exit? No. Okay. What do I do? I can look at it, but then I get a mouse. Ugh. There's a note in the other stall. Where? I can't see it. When I looked under it? Oh yeah. I can't get in yet though. Maybe there's something in the trash? Got a spray can? Okay. Seemed to have worked. Wait, where'd it go? Did it go back to the room? Oh god, is she coming? Oh, she's behind me, isn't she? Oh god, oh god. Go, go, go. Oh. Okay, my place is going to shit. If this is my place, at least. Okay. There was a consulting session for Greenheart University student programs. They called it GUSP, lol, what the fuck, at the gym today. I've seen its posters all over the school since the day I arrived. I had nothing better to do, so I decided to give a visit and spend my precious after-school time reading brochures. Once again, just like at the library, I was surprised to see Brian there. He was at the early decision program booth. I wanted to talk to him, but instead I ran from my room, jumped to my bed. Out of nowhere, tears started to drop. I bet it was because of those stupid hearts. I saw those hearts again. Now they were on the gym walls too. Whoever drew them must be very insecure about the relationship, insecure like me. Deep down I know I want my own hearts on the walls too, but seeing Brian at the university booth felt like finally getting punched by reality. I have no idea what I'll be doing in a couple of years. I thought about staying here at Rosen Peak, but with Brian preparing to leave, there's no point to it. No Brian, no hearts on the wall. It's like Brian's creating a storm. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Hopefully I'll wake up next week. My brain is creating a storm. Jesus. I read that completely wrong. My life is nothing but a repetition of waking up with nothing to live for. Not even a false hope to look forward to this time. Long time ago, when I finally got to accept my feelings for Brian, I thought everything was going to change. Every day was still just like every day. He was still a school star, I was still his friend. When you live in Rosen Peak, people expect things to stay the same. If anything changed between us, it could ruin B and everything around him. That's how it went. Nothing changed when my whole world burned. I kept telling myself after graduation I'll be able to express my feelings for him. I let the fire in my heart eat through my soul and body. I called myself a coward. I chose to keep what little I had to enjoy. I was a poor kid crawled up in bed. Can I finally use this? No. Poor? Do I really deserve that charity title? Am I really the victim of all of this? Who's here to judge me anyway? It's all over. Everyone left me. Why do I feel like I'm being chased? Like someone's always watching me? Someone's always trying to judge me? Oh. How'd the invite go? She in or not? Oh, she's coming. Dorks like her can't say no to a party like this. Sweet. Time to give her the drama she wants so bad. The fuck? That's unfair. I know I used half of this diary writing about Stacy being a bitch, but now she's just unstable. It wasn't even past the first class when I saw her arguing like crazy with Kyle. Heard her shouting something like, "I'm done doing shit for you," before storming away. Then she saw me. I was her next target. She strutted towards me and said, "This is all your fault. Why don't you go back to fucking San Diego?" What did I do? She was off before I could even open my mouth. I turned to Kyle for answers, but he was gone too. Come to think of it, I rarely saw them hanging out recently, but I didn't know things were that intense. Brian's been acting weird too, though. He hasn't talked to me much recently. He even looks somewhat more upset than usual. I finally tried to ask him what was wrong, but he cut me short asking if I called him last night again. All I could give was a blank face until Brian said, "Never mind," and walked away. What was that about? What did he mean by again? Calling him in the middle of the night for no reason is something I've dreamed of, but that doesn't mean I actually did it. What the hell's going on? Weird. So she isn't the one doing that? It's because of her. The moment she came into our lives, what little I had to enjoy started to crumble. Only bad changes happened in my life, no matter how hard I tried to protect it. Wait. Are we reading... Oh, maybe we're reading Sam's diary pages and Stacy's. A city girl just asking to become an outsider. That was all she was to me. Hell, that was all she was to everyone else, even to B. But then I saw them talking at the library. I couldn't see it clearly. Oh, that's the running and being pushed. Stacy fucking pushed her off the cliff. I couldn't see clearly, but I could know it from B's face. He was making her smile. It was another smile taunting my feelings for B. No one would ever know what kind of emotions I was hit with at that moment. A change was happening, and I didn't like it at all. Stacy didn't like it either. Wait. She could never stand letting an easy social prey slip away from her. Naturally, Stacy took a peek into her diary one day. She took pictures of some of the entries and sent them to me and her gang. She wanted everyone to join her twisted and child's game. Wait, now I don't understand anymore what's going on. Bummer was hoping to do nasty stuff to her drunk ass. Still can't believe Brian had to take her away like that. Needy bitches like Sam do make some people feel sorry. She did mention something about her dad in her diary. Bet she has some nasty daddy issues. How about we show everyone how needy a bitch can be? Sounds fun, but how? Oh. We eat hammers for breakfast and drink their tears to wash them down. Go golems. Golems. What are they doing? The fuck are you smiling at? Oh, it's coming closer. I don't even know how to describe what happened this morning. This is fucked up. My hands are shaking again. It started when I opened my locker and something poured out. For a few seconds my brain was cut off from whatever was happening. When I finally looked down, there were dozens of pictures scattered on the hallway floor. All of them were pictures of giant Brian with gibberish written on them. The whole school was at the hall. They looked at the pictures, then at me, and then at the pictures. Brian was there too. The face he gave me, face of disgust. He turned away and left. He didn't even say anything. I tried to chase him, say something, anything to him. But the floor started spinning and people started whispering, like they knew what was going on. The air soon began to choke my throat. I swept what was on the floor and ran off to class. Of course, Stacy must have something to do with this. I looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. The rest of the day was about nothing but avoiding eye contact with anyone. I can't sleep. Brian's not answering any of my texts. There's no one to talk to. One more. Diary had no special meaning to me, not until I read about Brian, how Brian took that cunt on a fucking tour of the town. He had no interest in girls whatsoever, and suddenly now he's hanging out with an outsider. That moment I got tired of doing nothing. I knew I had to do something, so I gave Stacy an idea. Wait, whose book is this then? Kyle? It was going to be easy. Spike her drink, get her wasted, and humiliate the shit out of City Girl in front of everyone. Only then she would know her place. It could have been so simple, only if B didn't get in the way. B kept saying nothing was going on between them, but I wasn't about to believe everything was just rainbows and butterflies. In my eyes, Sam was using Brian to fill her sad, empty life. I couldn't let that happen. She wanted drama she didn't deserve. She doesn't deserve shit. She doesn't get to barge in and start stealing the life I've only dreamed of. Stacy kept doing what she does best, digging into others' secrets. She sent pictures of the little shit's diary pages to me. That's how I found out about their little trip to Colton Hill. It was our hideout since first year of high school, and her presence turned it into fucking nothing. How could B do this to us? The only way to break them apart was to show Brian what a creep she was. Oh, a little eyeball moved. I kept reading the disgusting words she wrote on her diary. At the same time, I felt something, a reminder of how I felt when I fell for B. How it felt so right and terribly wrong. Screaming into my pillow never helped with making the feelings go away. Did you find the diary yet? Babe, I think you're taking this too seriously. Find it or not? I think she knows I'm sneaking into her room. I can't find it anywhere. Don't you think you're too obsessed with breaking them up? You're giving up now? Forget it. Please, babe, maybe Brian doesn't even like the girl. Okay. Last page. Okay, here we go. School counselor called me today. Mr. Ferns asked me if the rumors were true. Rumors that I've been leaving heart drawings all over school. Rumors that I've been stalking Brian. At this point, the whole school must be out of its mind. I didn't even know the letters in the fucking heart spelled SMB. And what, just because the initials are SMB, suddenly every name that starts with them are either Sam or Brian? Guess what even crazier words are on the streets? Sam Holt, the daughter of a child molester, craves forbidden love. How on earth did Stacy find out about my dad? Why would she do so much to fuck up my life? And where the fuck is she? Is she? You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting for Brian to listen to me. I'm tired of looking for words that describe this fucked up situation. I can't believe I have to go through this again so far from home and so soon. Brian, please say something. Oh, so she moved in the first from San Diego because her dad was a child molester, I guess. Well, that was it. Then I remembered. She wrote something about her dad. It must have had something to do with her existence in my life. Brenda Johns. How could Sam Holt not kill herself? If my dad went on the news for touching teenage girls, that's bye-bye world for me, lol. Ugh, God, I hate these kind of messages. People don't realize how hurtful that can be. I started digging. It wasn't even a challenge. Keith Holt arrested for sexually assaulting a teenager. It was beautiful. I found the perfect ending. All I had to do next was fill in the rest of the story. Sam Holt calls Brian from a payphone in the middle of the night and silently listens to his voice. Do I use these? Sam Holt takes Brian's pictures and keeps them hidden in her locker. Sam Holt draws hearts all over the school to let others know Brian is hers. Ooh. You want these? Oh, little eyes. So maybe I do deserve it. Wait, what? Oh, that was weird. If I'm Kyle, then yes. I think I'm the bad guy. What do I do? I can't turn the... Oh, I can now. Needy city girl with serious issues. She was just a disaster waiting to happen. No one, even Brian, would think otherwise. I made all the preparations while Stacy spread the rumors I created. It was never easy. I once almost got caught taking a picture of Brian using the restroom. But I kept going. Every picture I took was a love confession I could never make. Every heart I drew was my sacrifice for him. And in the end, I got what I wanted. When enough suspicion piled up on Sam, I stuffed all the pictures I took into her locker. It was a happy coincidence that Bea was there to see the spectacular unfold when it happened. It was over. Things were about to turn back to normal. And then Stacy's drama-filled head exploded. Oh. Hide, coward. Sure. If you say so. Oh. How long do I need to be in there? Start asking toast? See you later. Sorry, it's dark blue for me, so I can't see it. I can't see your name properly. Kyle is nice writing. Yeah, I think it's like deliberately trying to make us think that it's a girl's diary. Can't believe you've done this. So... how do I even get out? Or what do we do? Okay, so leaving the closet immediately is death. So this is eye open. And now the eyes are closed. Maybe we should go there? Ooh. Finally move on. Well, JK, you're gonna die. I'm done watching you get away with the shit you've done to me. Did you really think I wouldn't find out that you've been using me to break Sam and Brian apart so you can have some fun with her? Well, I had my share of fun when I told Brian what you've been doing. Oh, nice. Go Stacy. You should have seen the face he made when I got to the part of you drawing those retarded hearts all over school. Hope you enjoy your happy life now there's no Brian to get in your way. Oh, by the way, I saw you staring at that college poster. What, do you like the girl in the poster too? Is that why you tore her face off? You need help, and don't bother calling me. Damn, Stacy! Wait. Pages. Please, man. Stacy got it all wrong. It's just a misunderstanding. I was just trying to prevent Sam from getting into your head. Please, B, don't do this. Text me back, please. The day Stacy told Ryan was the last day he talked to me. He was so angry at me. He would never understand what I did for him. So fucking typical. I was left alone to suffer again. This time someone had to pay for it. He pushed her off. Oh. Oh, weird. Can't open it yet. What do I do? Don't have a camera anymore either. What do? Joe, thanks for the bits. Is there a new note on the desk? This is an old one. Maybe I put the faces on in the wrong order. Oh, I can't replace them anymore. Take the note and put it in the locker. Oh, this one? Oh. Oh, fuck. Don't do it again. Now I'm in the locker. I'm good. Thanks, Hacho. This is a great game. I'm really enjoying this. What is it? It's coming towards me. Oh, I'm dead. I was about to turn around and go, but... Oh, it's on both sides. There she comes. Time to go. That looks like a mouse. Shit. I was about to turn around, I swear. That's kind of annoying. I wonder if I back up. Yeah, I back up just as quickly as I walk forward. I'll just do that. Oh, I backed into her now. Okay. I'll just walk one direction, and then when I get the cue, when I get the static, I have to change directions. I'll walk backwards. Wait for static. Go forward. Go backward. No, forward. Did it. Forest again. So this is Stacy. Waiting for someone? Kyle, what are you doing here? I know you couldn't stay away from him. You know you don't deserve him. I don't know what you're talking about. Our lives are ruined because of you. And he pushed her. Damn. The entire game we thought that Sam was the one who was like the creepy stalker, but... The note, it's in her bag. Must get rid of it. Oh, that's the stick it was on. Holy shit. can't get it. What do I do? I think I should do something here, but... Oh, there's the stick. Couldn't see it. Trying to use a different stick. Oh yeah, and she was still alive after the fall. He dumps it and sets it on fire. Oh, just a note. Oh, Brian wanted to meet her there. Sam's property. Archie, good to see you. Thanks for the 4 months. Thank you. Brian preparing for a rematch with Hammerheads. Free consulting session. Saw Brian afternoon practice. This is everything we've read. Man, Kyle is such a fucking asshole. Oh, he did burn her bag as well. Oh, Kyle wrote the note and signed it as Brian to lure her. Right. Burned the lighter too, yeah. Am I walking or... I don't know. Oh. Oh, the closet. I was in the closet. Was an accident. I never meant to kill her. Really? That seemed pretty planned, dude. Maybe I did. Does it matter now? Did any of what I did matter? I left the team soon after what happened at Colton. After that, the school. What I've heard, Brian easily got accepted to university. He left town right after graduation. The fact that he's a star athlete with a notable school record worked like a charm. He's been growing the idea of leaving Rosen Peak since his mom died. Living alone with his obnoxious dad didn't help much with being attached to his hometown. We never got to talk about it seriously. Brian didn't really want to. Every time he hinted about leaving, I tried so hard to ignore what it meant for me. Even those college posters all over the school were laughing at me. They were making fun of the impending doom. They were all saying, haha, see? You're going to die alone here. Maybe I knew. I knew that Bea took an interest in Sam because she was just a clueless new girl who was lonely enough to do anything for a guy who was nice to her. But jealousy is a strong creature. It quickly devoured my mind. Soon anger took control of me, and I just needed someone to be mad at other than Brian. Even after he left me, anger stayed. It devoured me whole. And again, it's time to wake up. Wake up for what? Turn down for what? To be greeted by the fact that I must start running around in circles again? That I must stick needles into my body so I can forget my past for a few fucking minutes? It's just like that story Miss Lassie once told us about. The shortest horror story in the world. That's what it started with. Last man on earth heard a knock on the door. I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in this world. Someone knocking on the door. I don't know who it is, but I keep the door locked. No one comes in, no one goes out. I'm so tired. I just want it to end. Let's just wake up and let's open the door. I don't care who or what's waiting for me. But what about my diary? The one I've been keeping to remind myself how I am the victim of everything that happened. I don't know what I would do without it. What will keep me from going insane? So here comes the big question. Should I keep it? Yes. Keep it, because then it's proof and he might be caught. Fuck it. I'm not giving up the only thing that's left for me. Nothing's my fault. I'm not letting go of anything ever again. Hello? I can't get up. What am I looking at? What am I trying to look at? Why can't I exit this? Surprised it didn't end here. I don't know. Can you write? I don't think so. I don't see anything. I only see the icon pop up of me trying to turn the page. And the pencil's there. Is the phone there? No. What do we do? Still have the camera? If I did, it was right click. Turn the lamp on. I can't look that far. Lighter on left. Oh! I didn't see that at all. Okay. Why didn't he just pick that up automatically? I didn't know what to do. Floor? Can't see anything. Maybe they cut the power. This dude does not get a break. I mean, not that he deserves one. Okay. It will never end. Seiyun Choi. Huh. That was great. The first scare got me the most, though. The fucking hand on the desk. That was really good. Sam is haunting Kyle now. I think Kyle... I think it's not even an actual ghost. It's probably just Kyle going insane from the guilt. And he was just unstable to begin with. Little mouth icon. He mentioned needles. Yeah, so he was on drugs as well. Oh. I think it just restarted. Yeah. It does have all the notes on the wall now, though. Did it have that before? Let me see if I can go full screen again, because it's for some reason reverted back to default settings, I guess. Yeah, this is all my stuff. So maybe we can try to dispose of the evidence? Time to admit, I've been keeping a memory of lies. I'm the only one to blame for the shit and I had to deal with. It's about time I burned it. But what after that? I could open the door out of here, face whatever's waiting for me, or I could just stay with the fire and let go. Whatever the choice, it's time to say goodbye. Can't grab it now, though. Still locked. Shinchi, thanks for the bits. Do we burn it? So I can either... Oh god. I can either let myself burn to death, or... Come on, make it! Go out! Make it to the door! Come on. Oh, it's a heartbeat now. World. I was finally awake. My head was aching from the desperate pumping of my heart. Burning lungs sucked in air for what felt like an eternity. Gabriel, good to see you! 37 months, holy shit, thank you. I knew nothing was over. I needed to get what's coming to me. I told the police everything that happened 3 years ago. It won't fix what I've done, but at least I finally got the closure I deserve. I know it doesn't mean anything now, but goodbye, B. Huh, that's kind of a good ending. I wonder why it's like something's still happening on the right. So this is maybe the true ending? Oh, for anyone wondering, by the way, I got 3 endings in Closed Nightmare. I got the bad ending. I got one of 2 bad endings. Then I got the... No, wait. I got 2 bad endings. I got the true ending. The best one. Because I wanted to get the normal ending as well, but I had to go back like an hour for that one. So I was like, eh. And again. So now let's burn this shit and then just stay in the fire, I guess. Ugh, this is making me a little bit motion sick. Being so close to a book. Okay. I could just stay with the fire and let go. Let's go into the fire. That's one clear bottle. Jump on the table. Why the black bars now? So we just die in the room? Probably an OD or something? Oh, that's it. No heartbeat this time. No, he didn't get out of it. Probably it's like a bad trip. Accidentally lit his room on fire and just died from the smoke. Oh no, wait, it didn't actually burn. He really just OD'd. Probably. Well, that was a great game. This one is somehow more sad. Yeah, it is. The police ending is the best one. Just coming clean. That's it. What won the poll? Let's see. Oh, I closed it. Does anyone still have the link? Thank you, Amaya. View results. Mario Maker 2! Oh, Zuriel, thank you! Thanks so much for the bits. It was a great game, yeah. Is there anyone who doesn't have their votes in right now? Because there are 13 votes for Mario Maker, 11 for Dragon Quest Builders, 8 for Breath of the Wild, so we're all really close together. So if you haven't voted yet, I might just post the link. Get your vote in. I streamed 2.5 hours right now. So I'd say we have another half an hour to an hour, depending on what we do. There are 200 some odds of us here. Go vote. Yeah, exactly. We only have had 37 people vote so far. Yeah, but that was great. It was a really good game. See you later, Ginger. Yeah, Toodle. It was great. Let's see. I might want to try and get to Eldervale this weekend. That's another indie horror I've lined up. And actually looking at like Craven and John's channels, there's a bunch of indie horror that seems worthwhile to play that I haven't gotten around to yet. So I think over next week I'll just do that. We'll just keep doing like an indie horror and then switching to something fun as well, something lighthearted. I think that's good.